In the beginning, before there was life, before there was land, before even time itself, there was God. Today, we journey through the very first chapter of the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, to see how the heavens and the earth came into existence. Verse by verse, we'll explore how creation unfolded in 6 days, each moment revealing the power, order, and beauty of God's design. Genesis 1 begins with these profound words. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. At first, the earth was formless, empty, and covered in darkness. But the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Then God spoke. Verse 3 says, "And God said, 'Let there be light,' and there was light." With a single command, light pierced the darkness. God separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This was the very first day of creation, a division of time itself, day and night. From nothingness, order had begun. On the second day, God created the sky. Genesis 1:6 tells us, "And God said, 'Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water.' God made the expanse, separating the waters above from the waters below. He called this expanse sky. Here, we see the foundations of our atmosphere, where clouds would form above and seas would remain below. On the third day, creation took another step forward. Genesis 1:9 says, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." The waters came together to form seas, and dry land appeared. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. But God wasn't finished. Verse 11 continues, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it according to their kinds." And so the earth blossomed, green fields, towering trees, colorful plants, all bursting with life and designed to multiply. The third day brought the beauty of the natural world we still see today. On the fourth day, God set lights in the heavens. Genesis 1:14 says, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years." God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, the sun, and the lesser light to rule the night, the moon. He also made the stars. With this, the rhythms of time were established. Days, seasons, and years, all marked by the lights of the heavens. On the fifth day, God filled the waters and the skies with living creatures. Verse 20 declares, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." From the smallest fish to the largest sea creatures, the oceans came alive. Birds of every kind filled the sky with motion and song. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." The sixth day was a day of incredible purpose. Genesis 1:24 says, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. The land filled with animals, cattle grazing, wild beasts roaming, insects crawling. But the greatest creation was yet to come. Verse 26 records God's words, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, and all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created man in his own image, male and female he created them. He blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it." Humanity was given the unique role of stewardship, caring for creation and living in relationship with the Creator. After 6 days of creation, Genesis 2:2 tells us, "By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the seventh day he rested from all his work." God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. This day of rest marked not only the completion of creation, but also the beginning of Sabbath, a rhythm of work and rest that continues as a reminder of God's perfect order. In just 6 days, God created the heavens and the earth, the light and the darkness, the seas and the skies, the plants, the stars, the creatures of water, air and land. And finally, humanity, made in his image. The creation story in Genesis is more than just the beginning of the world. It is the foundation of purpose, design, and divine order. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. Genesis 1:31. The story of creation reminds us that our world is not an accident, but the work of a loving and intentional Creator.